NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Eli Manning and the New York Giants.
CBT Naruto.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that
I didn't press pause, by the way.
you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, here's Manning. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. 8 yards on the completion.
I didn't press pause again, by the way.
But now they face 3rd down. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Manning. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chart.
I didn't press pause a 3rd time, by the way.
Talk of the 45.
We got 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Set. 280. Hey, go 56. 27 to Sam. 27 to Sam.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And an alley to run. There he goes inside the 30. Eli, not something you see a lot, sporting the wheels and picking
Eli can run too.
first.
Eli Manning can run too.
It's not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for, but this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. Escaping the pressure. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
On plays like this,
I slid. They didn't do it. That's why I got the ball back, because shouldn't have lost it because I slid. They didn't do it.
The quarterback, the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Odell Beckham Jr. Oh yeah, shout out to Madden NFL 20 coming out today. August 2nd, 2019. Today is August 2nd, 2019.
Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nice getting a touchdown in that long scoring drive. 12 plays, 70-something yards. Amazing. It's perfect right there. 6 minutes. All right. That's how you do ball control and time possession. Mainly time possession. And, just execute. Great execution on that drive, and just perfect drive right there. Perfect long drive with the touchdown.
Rosas now to kick this one away. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
4 down, check, 4 down.
2nd down, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
4 down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. B.J. Goodson with a big sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Now out come the Giants. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And some space here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. His speed, if he just finds
that was straight up blocking right
he
there
can take it the distance
with the offensive
like he
line.
did there.
That was perfect. Offensive line, y'all can do that every time.
Out leveraging the
we gonna be straight
front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Rosas now to add the PAT. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Offensive line. If y'all could do that every single time, not even necessarily every play, but when much necessary, we will be perfect.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Yes, we will be. We actually are already.
On the back line of the end zone. Spinning past him. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm about to say, y'all just did it right there, so that was perfection right there. Y'all can do that every single time.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important
every time
drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
We will be perfect.
A lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Throwing. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down.
All right, I didn't go that low when they did that. So, yeah.
A really good pickup of
Like,
28 yards.
let's let they have a little, let's let they have a little bit of a delay.
In the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On 1st and 10, Prescott, a dump off to Elliott. And now running right through it. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Prescott now on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go now with Oluwalu. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Check 52. Gun. 58.
Prescott on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Tie it right, tie it right. You got 4. You got 4. Take 58, fight. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I'll be taking that.
Cooper was the intended target.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a line
CBT Naruto.
that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.